Western attitudes toward body and mind have been characterized by dualism, which revolves around the distinction between body and mind or heart. The 18th century French mathematician and philosopher Descartes described the mind as a non-physical thing, distinct from yet interacting with the physical entity of the body. However, modern science and medicine seem to argue a different view. Emotional states have been shown to be accompanied by measurable physical changes in the brain and the nervous system. Physical damage to the brain can have profound effects on mental and emotional functions. That one's mental or psychological state can affect the immune system, and hence recovery from disease, is largely accepted by science today. From the standpoint of Buddhism, life is the unity of the physical and the spiritual. It views all things, whether material or spiritual, seen or unseen, as manifestations of the same ultimate universal law or source of life, defined in the Nichiren tradition as Myoho-renge-kyo. The physical and spiritual aspects of our lives are completely inseparable and of equal importance. Buddhism, then, body and mind are neither separate entities, as described in dualism, nor are both simply expressions of purely physical phenomena. Oneness can be interpreted as two but not two. Nichiren Daishonin states a person can know another's mind by listening to his voice. This is because the physical aspect reveals the spiritual aspect. The physical and the spiritual, which are one in essence, manifest themselves as two distinct aspects. A person's inner emotional state will be revealed in his or her physical appearance. The feelings of someone in a happy and optimistic mood can be read in their face. There may even be a skip in their step. In contrast, the painful gait and drawn features of a person, weighed down by suffering, can communicate his or her inner torment even from a distance. Our inner mental state also affects the physical functioning of our bodies. Mental or psychological stress has been linked to a range of illness from skin disorders, allergies, asthma and ulcers to cancer. Depression and hopelessness lower the body's resistance, making us vulnerable to a variety of afflictions. On the other hand, a positive determination to overcome illness can inspire our organs, and even individual cells toward health. As Daisaku Ikeda writes, when our determination changes, everything will begin to move in the direction we desire. The moment we resolve to be victorious, every nerve and fiber in our being will immediately orient itself toward our success. On the other hand, if we think, this is never going to work out, then at that instant, every cell in our being will be deflated and give up the fight. True health and genuine happiness must encompass both the physical and the spiritual. Many of the experiences of SGI members relate to improved health, physical or material conditions. Through the practice of chanting Nam Myoho-renge-kyo, they also realize the inseparability of the spiritual and physical aspects of their lives.